Yo, I didn't even know this was a thing. I knew from a while back that this is gonna be a direct, but I kind of completely forgot about it. Just because I was so hyper focused. I was so hyper focused that we were gonna get an actual Nintendo Direct, and not just like a not this. I thought we were gonna get like an actual Direct with like new game announcements, but I guess I don't even know if they're gonna do one like before the month ends, or this upcoming month. Because hold on, let me see. Because I swear every year there's a direct, a Nintendo Direct on June. Let me look up when was each Nintendo Direct every year. Let me just see this. Oh my god. No, the Pokemon. So the next presentation is a Pokemon Direct. It's gonna be on July 22nd. Okay, let me see last year if they had a Direct on June. They did have a Direct in June. Fuck. So they had a Direct in June, but there was nothing else. But they did have a Direct on February on 2024. And then like 6 days later, they did the Pokemon Legends Arceus. But I think that's normal though, when like they'll do a normal Direct and then they'll say, yo, we're gonna have this game Direct like this week or something. But so I don't think we're gonna have one on June. See, June 21st we had another Direct. On 2023 we had another Direct. Let me see, 2022. We did have a Direct, but I think it was just for Xenoblade. Damn, bro. Honestly, I don't know when to expect like a new Direct. The last Direct was April 2nd. April, May, June. I don't think we're gonna have one. We're either gonna have one this week. We're gonna have a Direct this week. Or honestly, we might not get a Direct for the next like 2 months. We might not get a Direct until like August, which kind of sucks. Like an actual a Direct that I like for, you know, showcasing new games, or like just like new game trailers and stuff. Which if it's until August, bro, like damn, that sucks. That actually sucks. So it's either this week, we're gonna get a Direct this week before the month ends, or one before July 22nd, which I doubt, like in the beginning of July, which I super doubt, or we're gonna get one in August. And if we don't get one at all in those 3 months, or I should say like 2 months, since it's already like, you know, almost at the end of the month. Because it feels like we had, for like quote unquote E3, right? It wasn't really E3, but technically this was like the E3 for us. Like the Summer's Game Fest was technically E3, like, because this is the like equivalent to the when we had E3. This would be like the time when people would like, where companies would start doing presentations. And I feel like we got everything from everybody. We got a PlayStation showcase. We got a Xbox showcase. We got Summer's Game Fest. And I feel like we didn't see Nintendo. Nintendo's the only one that we didn't see. Granted, they did do a presentation before, like 2 months beforehand, you know, with the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, and the one beforehand with just normal games on the normal Switch, which was the last Nintendo Direct for the regular Switch. But still, like, yeah, I don't know, maybe they did it before anybody else, or before like Summer's Game Fest, you know. Maybe that was the actual Direct. But I don't know. I just feels like we're missing Nintendo from this. I don't know if like they're gonna actually present one, but it just feels like we're missing Nintendo. Bro, let me just start it though.
When the world felt so cruel and bleak, when the whole
Bro, what is this
so
song?
dark and deep.
Yo, DK has anime music now? Like, what?
Caught a storm, I was scared, alone.
is this game gonna have like Liza P like type of music? To the degree of Liza P. Yo, what?
Golden Bananas, the discovery of the
Bro, was
century,
that Pauline?
made right here on Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong. However, just as he's about to enjoy the
So
bananas,
confused.
a sudden tempest
I'm
sends him
genuinely confused.
deep down underground. As his adventure begins, DK teams up with Odd Rock, but it's no
Doesn't sound like
luck at all.
Splatoon music,
It's
though.
actually a talented young singer named Pauline.
Bro, I have questions.
Now,
Well,
Donkey
bro,
Kong
like,
just wants bananas.
why is
And Pauline
is this like a Dragon Ball GT like situation where like why
Planet Core. So the unlikely duo set off on a strange subterranean adventure. The story takes place in the underground world, where the scenery changes the deeper you go. Some layers are so spectacular that it's
Bro,
hard
why
to
does this look
believe
like
you're
Banjo?
underground. DK can run, jump, and climb through each environment using his
I don't know what it is, but this is
incredible
giving me like
prowess.
Banjo
You can freely
vibes.
move in any direction, but that's not all. Almost anything in your path, you can smash
You know what's crazy? I didn't even finish Banjo.
and bash. You can even do
I never
this
finished Banjo,
to a
bro.
massive rock formation. You know, if you want. As you barrel through obstacles in your path, you'll also collect golden bananas known as Banandium gems. More on those later. Let's take a look at some of the things this
Hold on.
Kong can do. Walls, the ground, and most things you can get your hands on with incredible force. Destruction can lead to discoveries, so set off a chain reaction and see what happens. Dive punch. Unleash.
Bro, it kind of sucks, bro. I still don't have a Switch 2. These scalpers, bro. Not even like scalpers. I think it was. It's just.
Roll at high speed.
I just can't get a hold of a Switch 2, bro.
Soaring. Combine this with punches and jumps to really mix things up. Hand slap. Make some noise to collect scattered items or detect hidden objects using sonar. You can even use your feet when your hands are occupied. Tear off.
Yo, also, if Nintendo's like really holding back, right? If they're holding back from like,
Or tear up turnips to find items. And even tear.
they didn't even
chunks
show
off
up,
your
right,
bugs.
for this month. If they don't show up, like, what are they holding? Hold on.
Grab a chunk.
What are they holding back, right? What are they actually holding back from us? Because we didn't really get a lot of Nintendo Switch 2 game announcements besides like this. You got DK, Mario Kart, Kirby Air Riders, and what was that? Oh, Dusk Bloods. I'm pretty sure those are the only 4 that were announced, I think. I can't think of off the top. And maybe Splatoon, but that doesn't really count. The Splatoon Raiders, I think that's what it's called. So I don't know what they're holding, because even for like the Switch's 2 release, right? The release games with it was just a Soul Calibur 2. The Toon Link game, I forgot the name. Or I forgot the name just because I haven't played it as well, but the Link game, and then I think it's F-Zero. I think it's just been a minute. Yeah, F-Zero, Soul Calibur, and then the Link game, and then it just released with Mario Kart. So, because I think the PlayStation 2, not the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 5 also released with only like a few games, but I think those games are bangers. Like they released with Demon Souls, Ratchet and Clank, I think, and something else besides like Astrobot. Astrobot's like a whatever. Oh, let me actually check. Oh, they had Spider-Man. Yeah, the PS5 released with Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Sackboy, Demon Souls. I think that's it. But yo, like Spider-Man and Demon Souls, Mario Kart. Sure, it's cool. It's cool, it's fun, but anyway, they released with Assassin's Creed Valhalla as well. They look like Conker's. I don't know if it's Banjo or like Conker's Bad for a Day type. The type of deal.
Aim for smaller enemies to knock them away.
That game isn't coming back, right? There's no way.
The power of Pauline's singing will help show you the way. It can also remove these strange seals that someone left behind.
Yo, though.
You never know what you'll discover in the underground world.
Yo, could you imagine though? Could you imagine if they're actually working on a Conker's Bad for? Wait, who is Rare working with? Is it only Microsoft or Xbox right now? Damn, they're with Xbox. I guess we won't see. We can't see. Wait. What about the IP? What about Conker's Bad for? What about the IP? Damn, nah, it's owned by Microsoft. I'm completely out. I'm literally out the loop. If we see a Conker's Bad for a Day, which I don't think we're gonna see one anytime soon. It's gonna be from Xbox. I don't know why I thought Rare was with still with Nintendo. I don't know why I thought that. Because I think Rare don't they have? I think they play with Killer Instinct as well, or like they worked on Killer Instinct.
To a variety of inhabitants. Some are mysterious and aren't too bothered by DK's destructive tendencies.
Like those gems, bro, they look like
Cranky Kong and his companion Rambi are also venturing through the layers.
it looks similar to Banjo or Conker's Bad for a Day.
Then there are
Or like to that era of game, like gaming.
who call the underground world home. They're said to possess ancient Bananza
Wait, hold on.
powers. By learning their Bananza powers, Pauline's singing can do something special. She can make Donkey Kong transform.
He's doing Super Saiyan? What is this?
With incredible destructive power, even hard terrain poses no problem. Plow through the world
Wait.
and smash as much as possible
Yo, the
with
music is
power
crazy though. Wait, hold on.
Bananza. Plus,
Oh
DK
my,
can
wait, yo, the
Zebra. He's as speedy as he is striped.
Yo, then why the music
He can
hitting though?
breeze over
Why is the music
water
actually hitting?
or crumbling pathways. That's the swift Zebra Bananza. Oh yeah, he can also turn into an ostrich. A flying ostrich. Spread your wings and soar through the sky.
Wait, dude, Mario? This is like,
You can use updrafts to gain more air.
did people from Mario Odyssey
Then
like work
drop
on this
egg
game?
bombs from great heights to send enemies.
Doesn't Mario have like the
scattering.
same like
That's
multiple different
right,
transformations?
It's Ostrich Bananza! Bananza transformations don't last forever though.
Yo, this music is
You can
wild
transform
though.
again by collecting gold to build up your Bananargy. You're not limited to when or where you transform.
Music actually
you can
is wild,
swap
bro.
between transformations.
It's so good.
So
It
be
sounds so
creative
good.
And use them as you adventure to the planet core. Standing in our hero's way is the Void Company, the mightiest mining operation both above ground and below.
This is thieves.
Grumpy Kong works to create.
What was the name of the
gigantic
Sly game? Like
soldiers.
the gang, the Devious
Grumpy Kong is
Thieves or something?
responsible for subterranean info gathering, while Void Kong is in charge of the whole.
Yo, whatever happened to that game? Or not the game, the movie for Sly.
This nefarious crew is responsible for the banana stealing maelstrom on Ingot Isle, and they're heading straight down the Planet Core.
What actually happened in that movie?
The planet core? But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Void Code blocked off all the routes to the lower layers, so no
I
one
feel like
could
the
reach
Sly
them.
game was announced like years ago, and
DK
now
and
it's
his
like
pals will come face to face with the enemies guarding these routes.
non-existent.
So use all the power at your disposal to take on a host of powerful foes. By defeating them, giant sinkholes will open, clearing a path to the lower layers of the underground world.
The links. This is Breath of the Wild, the hole from Breath of the Wild.
Found throughout the underground world are golden bananas.
I have not played
called
Breath of the Wild 2.
Banandium gems.
I just know about the hole though, because there's like a
Not
bunch of
always
memes
visible,
going around.
Sometimes they're buried in the walls, the ground, and other places. There are a whole bunch to find.
Wait.
You can also obtain these gems by
That's
completing
old-
challenges in the
it's like old
ruins
DK
found
music.
throughout your adventure.
Let's do this!
Challenges include time-limited battles.
Bro, you can have. I haven't even played the old
courses
games, but I just
you'll need
know.
clever solutions.
Just know the DK music because, of course, you know Smash.
Side-scrolling stages.
It's just kind
and
of, you
more.
know, DK music is just kind of iconic at this point. But I have not played a single DK game. The only DK game that I played is I don't remember the name, but it's like the Wii. It's from the Wii era.
Give them a try.
It's when you have to use the drums to they're like auto scrolls, but you have to like use the drums to either like attack or jump. I'm pretty sure. That is the only DK game I've played.
As you collect Banandium gems, you'll gain skill points. These can be used to increase stats such as your max health or the destructive
Wait, what?
power of your punches. Power up Donkey Kong to match your playstyle. For example, if you strengthen your sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from further away, which could lead to new discoveries.
Bro, the
Or
skill tree
use
is kind
skill
of
points
threw me
to
off.
learn new skills. There are all sorts of items to find as you explore.
How big is this game gonna be, bro?
Banandium chips are shaped like slices of banana. And they can be traded for Banandium gems at the chip exchange. These
Like
gold
those
nuggets
guys,
are
bro, those gems, they look
called
like
gold.
Conker's Bad Fur Day
You
or
can
like
exchange gold for useful items
Banjo-
at the stuff shop.
NPCs. I don't know how to explain it, but
There are fossils too.
like if you look up right now, if you look up Banjo, if you
can trade
if you
these for
played
different
Banjo or
fashions
Conker's
at
Bad
local
Fur Day,
style shops.
you'll know what I'm talking about.
Just open the closet and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and Pauline.
I mean, they have different fits.
Or even change up your fur color. No look is too much for Donkey Kong.
There's a white
or
fur though.
too little. Almost
white fur or
every
black
article
fur?
of clothing comes with its
Yeah,
own
man.
benefits. So mix and match your look to suit the situation.
W Conker mentioned, bro. You know Conker, bro. I haven't even
If you
finished that
find a
game, bro.
treasure
What's up,
chest buried in the
Scuffy?
ground, crack it open, and you might receive a treasure map showing the location of Banandium gems or fossils. Their locations will be marked on your map.
Yo, they have
Pretty
that game.
helpful for
They have
finding
that game on Game
collectibles.
Pass. I'm pretty sure I think
You can
eventually
also
I'm gonna
see which
like
fossils and Banandium
go through
gems
the
you
game,
collected,
but I don't know.
making
I don't
it
know when.
easy to see how close you are to completion.
I think the farthest I've gotten was like
There's underground world when not adventuring. Need a rest?
I don't even know.
Carve out a space and enjoy a getaway where you can recover in bed. And enjoy listening to tunes with the music player.
Might have been like right before the bees.
You might even find new discs when defeating enemies. When it comes to
But the
moving
DK
between
rap
layers,
song, bro.
subterranean eels have your back.
This song's gonna have fucking this song's gonna have like
will
peak
help you
music, bro.
easily move between layers you visited at any time. And if you get lost, to worry. You can always teleport within the layer you're currently exploring.
Teleport there?
Did they say teleport? Instead of saying teleport, I'm confused. Huh?
You can always teleport within the layer you're currently exploring.
Teleport there?
Why is it called teleport though?
In photo mode, you can freely change the in-game camera angle and adjust other
The
settings
Smash
to snap
camera?
pics.
Yo, Smash confirmed.
Get a photo
Smash Bros
like
confirmed.
this or that. Unleash your inner Shutterbug and create your own captivating scenes.
Love
By
that classic.
sharing
I
the
beat it
Joy-Con
once
2
when I was like
controller or
15.
using a second set, you
Get to
and
the
a
vampire
pal
part,
can control
game looks
Donkey
for
Kong and
fire for real.
Pauline separately to buddy up in local
You get to the
co-op
vampire part.
play.
There's a vampire
As
part
Pauline,
in
you
Conquerors,
can
bro. You're
unleash
kind of
vocal
spoiling
blasts
me, bro.
using Joy-Con 2 mouse
I have not played
controllers.
Conquerors, bro. Don't
You can
spoil.
also copy
Don't
the
spoil it for me,
material
bro.
of nearby terrain to give your vocals even more texture.
Oh, but yeah, this game looks fire.
By
It's
working
just
together, even tough enemies don't stand a chance.
just don't have a Switch, bro. I need a Switch. I need a Switch too.
This game also supports Game Share. Even if only one player has the game, they can quickly share it to another player so they can join on their own system.
Bro,
It can also be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch.
I was about to say, bro.
Plus,
You don't need
can
the
play
game, but you
online
need like a
between Nintendo
$400
Switch 2
console.
systems using Game Share
I guess
and
you can
Game
just use
Chat.
your old Switch.
If you need a little help with all the platforming action, Assist Mode is the way to play. It guides you in the right direction, halves
Assist
the
mode,
damage you
in other
receive,
words.
and more. Assist Mode supports you in your adventure to be the best Kong you
mode.
can be. Outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can carve stone using mouse controls called DK Artist. Rotate to paint.
Wait, what?
Carve material. Or add some back on.
Bro, you already know what people are gonna be doing with this. Bro, I'll give it less than a day, and the stuff that they're gonna be making is gonna be wild. Less than a day, I guarantee you, we're gonna see some bullshit.
You can even change the lighting and add delectable banana effects. Give it a try and sculpt to your
Oh my
heart's
God.
content.
Wait, Picasso? What the hell?
This game also supports amiibo accessories. A new Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo figure is also on the way.
Of course.
Scanning it unlocks Pauline's
Of course, 'cause
Diva dress.
we need more amiibos.
By scanning the Donkey Kong
I don't think I've
series
owned a
amiibos
single
shown
amiibo.
Here, gold Kong tiles with explosive power.
Out of all
will
the years
appear.
that the amiibos have been released, I have not owned a single amiibo.
Every other amiibo released up to this point is also compatible. If you scan them, you'll get giant spheres like these.
Okay, that's it.
Look at us, DK. I love to sing more than anything. I have this dream.
Bro, I'm still confused on why Pauline is so.
When we get to the surface,
Why is she so young? Is this like a prequel to like
get more than a dream.
to Mario Odyssey? Yo, the music though. Yo, the music. Bro, the music is so
Donkey Kong
peak.
and the talented singer Pauline as they set out on an adventure to the fabled planet Core.
Yo, was that? Wait, was that Diddy and Dixie, bro? What the fuck?
Singer Pauline as they set out on an adventure to the fabled
Bro, I don't think we've
planet
s-
Core.
You know what this means? You know what this means? Dixie and Smash in the new Smash game. If we have a new Smash game and Dixie isn't there, bro. Damn, bro. That's gonna suck.
My own special power?
There's like some games or not games. There's some characters that we need. If we get a new Smash, I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, but
Donkey Kong Bananza. Available July 17th only on Nintendo Switch 2. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. The Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo will also be available July 17th.
Wait, what if I like keep talking about Smash? I keep mentioning Smash like every so often. That's because I actually want a new Smash, bro. I need to see a new Smash. Like every time we've had a new console, which technically this is a new console, even though it looks the same as the old Switch. We need a new Smash, right? It has to happen, right? Like, am I just coping? So I don't know if we get a new Smash. I don't know if we're gonna get like DK with Pauline in the back, or just DK on this look. But I just know we need, bro. We need Waluigi, and Dixie Kong in there, bro. Some new characters would be great on Smash, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm just hoping that we get a Nintendo Direct before the month ends. Either before the month ends or before July 22nd. Before July 22nd. Jesus. But before July 22nd or sometime this week before the month ends. Will it happen? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. If it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world, but like goddamn, bro. Come on, like Nintendo, where you at, bro?